Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, you know what? It's not morning anymore. It's afternoon. I've lost track of time. But this is Good Money Stewart coming at you on a Saturday afternoon. I'm going to start working on some items for the holiday. And we're going to start with the pillows that I was talking about with the rugs and the kitchen towels. So I hope everyone has had a wonderful morning going into your afternoon, and that is even greater. So this is my trusted sewing machine. It's been down in the basement for a bit, a little dusty, but we're going to start with that this morning. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you what we're going to work on this morning. Okay, if you're back, we're going to get started with this, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. These are the dish towels. All of these items are from the Dollar Tree that I'm going to be using as far as making the pillows. We're going to start with the cloth towels. And I've pinned them up already. I've taken care of that already. So I pinned them up enough to get them sewed up on the sides, leave the opening for the pillow filling that will go in here. This is the rug one that I'm going to use. And what I've learned with this is it has stretch in it. So you can pretty much line these up where they come out even. I was a little concerned about that, but I found out they're stretchable. So that makes that really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sew the sides together, and then we'll be back. Okay, we're going to get started with this. I'm going to kind of go slowly with this. I haven't done this in a while, guys. It's been a while. Keep this as straight as possible. I did not like sewing in school. I did not, because I don't know, I didn't like you had to rip, you had to take that out, and it's just a lot I didn't like about it. My teacher would get so frustrated with me. Do something. Do that. Hold on, I'll do that. Okay, I've got one side down. I'm going to go and finish the other, and then I'm going to come back and we'll start from there. Okay, guys, this has been kind of a long process because I got the first one done. I did it on the machine. The second one, because of the thickness of this, I could not get it under the foot of the pedal, or the foot or the pedal, however you want to call that. And there is another foot that I have for the sewing machine, but I cannot find the accessories to my sewing machine. So that meant I had to get my trusty needle out and sew this up. So I'm almost done sewing the rug part of it up. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys the finishing results of the rug pillow. So like I said, I had to finish doing this by hand because my sewing machine would not allow me to take this out of there. It didn't have enough room. The thickness of the rug, which I didn't take that into account, and I should have looked to see if I had my extra pieces to the sewing machine. It was just too thick to go up under the foot, so I just decided I'd go ahead and finish this off doing it by hand, which is taking a little longer than I would have liked for it to do, but I'm almost done. I'm hoping that this turns out the way that I want it to. I'm trying to get all my pins out of here because I put pins in this to keep it together to make sure. But like I said, this rug is it's stretchable, so it's allowing me to make it even on both sides. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to get ready and I'm going to go ahead and put the polyfill in here to get it, oops, stuffed. So let me go do that. Okay, so I've finished sewing it by hand, stitching it by hand. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, because I have it on the wrong side, I'm going to take and I'm going to flip it out. And I'm going to get the polyfill and I'm going to put that in on the pillow. So we're going to see how I made a mistake, guys. Oh no. Do you see what I did? The tassels? Oh my God. You know what? Trial and error. And I'm just going to have to rip it apart. I'm going to have to rip it apart, y'all. I didn't even take that into consideration. I should have just did it on the right side. So now I have this big error that I'm going to have to go back. But you know what? Trial and error, and I'm not going to edit this. I am not going to edit it because then this shows somebody else that might do this what I just did. And they can avoid it. Now, you know, I could do it on the wrong side, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get it right. But I am going to show you the one I did finish. Hold on. Okay, this is the one I actually got done. This is the newer one. Let me get that. This is the one that says, "We make a lovely pair." So that's the front of it. And then this is the back of it. "Turn the beat around." So that is the one I did complete and didn't make a mistake on and was able to do it on the machine. And so they're two different towels, but that's the way I'm doing them. So that was this is the second one I did. This one I did, about a week ago. This is "Don't Flip Out." And then on this side, it has "Just Beat It." So I've got those two done, and like I said, I'm making these for gifts for the holiday that is coming up, which is Christmas. And right now, I'm going to sit back down. I'm going to sit back down and write myself a letter. Yeah, I'm going to write it. But I got to go back. I got to straighten that out. And I'm not editing this. I'm not going to edit. I'm going to let you see that I have flaws. And I'm not ashamed to show them to you. And that I have grace. Thank God for grace. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to finish this out. But when I get that done, I will do a video showing how it turned out. So the next time I do this, I'm going to do it. And if I had done it on the machine, I could have went right across those tassels on the end, but I didn't. Didn't even come to me because I was doing by hand. But again, that's life. And I'm going to show you my flaws. So with that, this is Good Money Stewart saying I hope your Saturday has been a great one. I pray that you will enjoy your family this weekend. But most of all, as I say all the time, know that God loves you and He's already worked out every situation that you will ever face in your life. With that, until our next video, ta-ta.